Greetings from Thailand. Today I'm at the farmers market at Mai Samaki village south of Chiang Mai, Thailand. It's the middle of May, and we're getting towards, it's probably 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening or afternoon. Night falls quickly in the tropics. Anyway, everyone's parking their bikes and things along here. Let's go explore the market. Really informal market here. There's a little vacant lot where they sit up 3 times a week or so. Here's what I'm interested in right here. Looks like lychee. See, down crop. 60 baht per kilo. Half kilo?
Okay.
Yep. So, half a kilo of lychee for 30 baht. There's, besides that fruit, there's a lot of other discoveries to be made here. And so we have, that's turmeric. Some raw meat there. Refrigeration is optional. Rice. Pineapple, very real, very close to the source. Many of these people are literally farmers living off their harvest. And that's probably enough. That's probably enough pepper for my whole lifetime right there. We're talking about close to the source. They have live frogs, live catfish, and they have some, looks like tilapia they're cleaning out in this spot. Okay, and I found some rambutan. Kilo damako. Okay, she's doing it. Yep. Bakatara cup. How much? เท่าไร 20 บาท 20 baht. Okay. Yep. It looks like some nice mushrooms here and bamboo shoots. Oh, beautiful. They're making sure the flies stay away from it. Lots of vegetables here too. I just don't know how to cook it, so I'm not going to deal with it right now. Okay, cup. So I've succeeded in scoring some rambutan and lychee, and the trifecta would be longan, so I can do a little taste comparison. But I'm not finding longan here today. I might have to go with something else. So this is my favorite spot in the market, because I'm going to go, this thing always gets broken here real quickly, and many people buy their dinner in little bags from something like this. They've been cooking up a big pot of whatever this is, and they point it out, pick it up, and it's sometimes like $1 or less for one little serving. Or some cow soy here, and I'm looking for it still. Well, I scored some fruit today, and I was looking for some grilled meat to make my dinner, gai yang or something like that, but I think they're not cooking it, or I can't seem to find it, or they ran out, and I'm going to have to make do with something else. Maybe I'll find something on the way. Anyway, we'll see. Let's take this back to the house and do some taste comparison with these fruits. Yeah, good evening from Thailand. This evening I scored 3 different kinds of fruit from the farmer's market. I was looking for longan, which together with lychee and rambutan, they're from the same family. I couldn't find that one, and I have a new mystery fruit to add to the mix. So let's get started and start looking at these fruits. So first we have lychee, which is Lychee chinensis. In Thailand we call it Lychee. Some people erroneously call it Lychee, which is not the correct pronunciation. It's kind of strange and scaly looking. The shell is kind of hard, but you can squeeze it, feel some softness to it here. When you open it up, in common with all the other fruits of this family, at least the ones that I've discovered or explored so far, is that the interior, once you peel away the outer shell, the interior is smooth, translucent, I want to say pearlescent, it's like a pearl. Now lychee has a strong, well, moderately strong scent. It's slightly herbal, slightly flowery, very distinctive. And the fruit is tender and juicy, and that same flavor hits you right away. It's sweet, it's floral, a little herbal. I'm not sure what that conjures in your mind, but not the first thing I think of. Strong floral aftertaste. But there's a lot of flavor in the lychee. Just hits you. It's not overwhelming like a mango is. It's delicately sweet. It has a unique flavor. I've had sherbet ice cream made with this, and it's delicious. Often it's preserved in jars. In fact, in the States you can often get, canned lychee, but usually it's in the sugar syrup, and it preserves most of the flavor that you have from a fresh lychee. This is lychee. Moving right along, here's my favorite, rambutan, Nephelium lapasium, I believe would be the botanical pronunciation. The Thais call it L, which is, I was hoping for a little more romantic sound than that, because it's got its own delight. Showing you this fruit, and I'm going to pop it open right here. Just apply your thumbnails to it. This one's a little different. It's not as easy to open as it often is. Okay. Okay, having discarded the peel or shell, see it's smooth, tender, translucent, and I'm going to say, I call it pearlescent, like a pearl. And pop it in my mouth. So a rambutan is different from a lychee because you don't really smell anything strong here. In fact, it's also tender in the same way, but it just isn't a lot. There just isn't a lot of taste or flavor hitting you right away. It's very delicate and subtle. It is juicy. It is sweet. It has a faint floral aftertaste. The delicacy of the flavor
The delicacy of the flavor is sort of what lures me in. Because I can't get enough. Again, small almond-sized flavor seed. These two are part of the soapberry family, and also so is longan, and surely a fair number of other ones as well. Well, this is rambutan, one of my favorites. I'm enjoying the lychee though. I'm remembering how intense the flavor is and how. Okay, the cat's rubbing against the tripod. That's what's happening. It's not very quick. So next is our mystery fruit. And as I said, I was looking for longan in the market. And I saw these and I said, oh, that's not longan, is it? And it is not. It is actually called a Burmese grape, or Mathai in Thailand. The family is Bacaudia ramiflora. Excuse me if I butchered that, but it's just the way it goes. These are a round orange fruit, and I have only tasted this once or twice so far. It's not the same flavor, or same family, or variety. It doesn't follow the same rules here. So let's explore this one in a little more detail. This is the Burmese grape. I'm going to disassemble it. And of course it's got the same sort of skin or shell. Taking the shell off, and it seems that there's segments here. It appears to be segmented like an orange or some other plant. Each of the segments looks like there's 4 segments in this one anyway, and they're joined by a little stem in the middle. Kind of interesting. Each of the segments has its own seed, and the fruit, the flesh is really closely attached to the seed. Doesn't break away very easily. Makes it a little bit harder to eat. It's very tart. Compared to the other ones, it's much tartar. It's juicy. It's got a strong flavor reminiscent of, say, a pear. You combine a pear with an orange, you have about the same deal. But since the seed is so closely attached to the fruit and vice versa, it's kind of like even eating a passion fruit, where you just can't get through the seed. Unfortunately, the seed here is a lot bigger. And since it's in the rose family, I would caution you against eating the seeds, because most fruits in the rose family, the seeds have a quantity of cyanide in them, and you have to really cook them to break down the cyanide and make it edible. So this is a hard one to eat. It's very inexpensive in the market right now. I'll post the number for the price for it when I get a chance. It's got an interesting flavor. I'm not sure how I can eat it with inconvenience. I mean, it's just, you're always working with those seeds against the fruit. But I'll eat those up. It's tasty. It's like a pear combined with orange. It's tart, it's flavorful, juicy, pretty nice. They're not really well known outside this market. I don't think there's a lot of other, dishes you make with this and so on. Just a sort of local thing. And I think they're growing it here in Chiang Mai area, in the Chiang Mai area. That might be the case with some of these because a lot of the booths have these of their own. So they probably have, Ma-Phai trees growing everywhere. And I would love to have my own rambutan tree. If there's a way to do it, I'll do it. Anyway, those are my fruits for the day. Again, I'm prejudiced towards rambutan. It's a fun fruit. It's enticing. It's got a really nice flavor. It's delicate. It's refreshing. I'm starting to become more enamored with lychee because that flavor just hits you in the face, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's very pleasant and very edible. So I may actually finish this before I get any inroads on the other guy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review of a trio of Thailand fruits. Again, this is middle of May. These are the fruits that are coming out into the season in a big way. If I can find some long gone, they may be long gone because I remember last year in February I was eating long gone. And I don't see them in the market right now, so they may have just vanished. Sometimes the climate just makes them unharvestable in one year. They knock them all off the tree, or something like this. Sometimes a really strong rain or windstorm will block pollination throughout the cycle for that. Who knows? But I'll keep looking out for more fruits to try and explore. There's a bunch of them here. That's one reason I love the tropics. Just gorging on exotic fruits. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me on this adventure, and stay tuned for more fun and thrill. If you have any requests or ideas, drop me a line to explore, go see something. There's a lot of fun adventures to have had here. And I've done a lot of them already without taking the camera along, but I want to bring you along on some of the adventures that you might enjoy the most. So, thanks again. Keep watching. Bye now.